Okay, guys, overhyped closing speeds and rushing to seal the deal might sound impressive, but let's figure out what really matters. You want to know the truth behind a 10-day closing craze? You've seen it plastered all over. Closed in 10 days. Loan officers flexing their quick closing ability. But Redfin's data shows 2023 transactions were down tremendously. We all know that. With transaction volumes currently nosediving, do we really need such speed? Does it even matter? Who really cares? Last year, yes, a quick closure was the sweetener in your offer. Sellers ruled the market and they were demanding higher prices and a quick turnaround time. But what about today? Most sellers need weeks, not days, to pack up a lifetime. Quick closes aren't always the dream they're sold as. Sure, temporary occupancies can ease the transition, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Over the years, I've spoken with many buyers that did not want any part of a temporary occupancy. Of course, there are safeguards written into that contract, but let's be honest. When that home is sold, the cash is in the account, do you really expect your now temporary tenant to treat your home as if it's still their own? The old adage that nobody ever treats your things better than yourself holds pretty true in this case. Let's explore a real-life scenario that I just closed today, the 29th, where closing quickly was a difference and it actually mattered. Picture this. I received a contract on December 19th with a closing just 10 days later. Right after the holidays, skeleton crews, additional stress of the holidays, all the things. While the rapid close wasn't needed to win the transaction, it in fact was originally scheduled to close on the January 15th. But I offered it up for a particular reason. And no, I didn't do it to make my numbers or get a commission check. It was necessary for a much bigger win. Thousands in tax savings for the buyer. Thanks to filing for a homestead exemption and a senior school exemption since he closed in 2023 and not in 2024. You see, in most counties in the state of Georgia, the school tax is the largest portion of the property tax bill. In many counties, if you're of the age of 62 or older, you can apply for a senior school exemption, and as long as you meet the criteria, you will eliminate that portion and save thousands of dollars. Had this closed in 2024, he would have had to pay the additional school taxes for 2024 and not receive that exemption until 2025. So in this case, a quick close, 10 days, actually mattered. If you're finding value in our deep dive today, do me a favor, take a second and hit the like button, subscribe. It helps me bring more content like this to you. Drop a comment with your thoughts or questions. I love hearing from everybody. A big thank you to all our subscribers and for your continued support. Let's get back to unraveling the real deal on what's behind a quick loan closure. As we look ahead into 2024, there's a buzz in the air, and it's about the mortgage world. It's all about rates, declining rates this year. The Fed has made its pivot. The signs are all pointing south for interest rates. The CME's predictions are leaning heavily towards cuts starting as early as March. Even the Fed's own dot plot is showing a downward trend in both the short and the long term. And let's talk about the 10-year Treasury hitting 3.8 recently, with whispers of it dropping to 3%. So what does this all mean for you? Lower rates are like an open invitation, signaling more buyers to enter the market during the buying season. There's a theory out there about a 1% drop in mortgage rate equates to 5 million more borrowers. Tough to confirm this as being true, but the theory makes sense. Lower rates, more qualified borrowers, meaning more demand in a tight market. It's an opportunity to secure loans with more favorable terms. And with the sellers holding strong, the market remains competitive. In this environment, being able to close quickly isn't just a bragging right, it's a strategic advantage to ensure you don't just find your dream home, but you actually get the keys to it. Imagine this, you find the perfect home, and because rates are favorable, there's more competition out there. Here's where speed becomes your ally. In some cases, locking in your rate for just 15 days can snag you a slightly lower interest rate or reduce your closing costs. It's not about rushing through the process, it's about efficiency and seizing the opportunity when it presents itself. Of course, this won't apply to every transaction, but in a market where every little advantage counts, fast and efficient closings can be a game changer. It's all about being prepared, understanding the market, and working with a team that knows how to navigate these swift waters. As we embrace 2024, let's gear up for a dynamic market, ready to adapt and seize opportunities as they arise. So whether you're a first-time homebuyer looking to sell or somewhere in between, understanding these market dynamics is key. Stay informed, Stay agile, and let's make 2024 a year of smart, successful real estate moves. Now, if you're thinking the big banks have got you covered, think again. Rarely do you hear a fairy tale ending with larger institutions. Most realtors and agents do not recommend them at all, and there's reasons for this. So if you're entering the market in 2024, it's crucial to do your homework. Find someone who can not just close the loan quickly, but who offers the best rates and service. Of course, my team and I would love to help you and your family. And if we're not the ones, shoot me a comment. I'll get you in touch with someone local that can provide you with the best overall experience possible. What about sellers? What do they think? With a persistent seller's market, their perspective is key. The right offer isn't just about the money, it's about the entirety of the offer package. And closing time is a huge part of that. In many cases, they will need to be making an offer on a home, and they need that money quickly. They need the reassurance that they can close on their home and buy the new one right away. With it being a seller's market, contingencies will not be as widely as accepted as they might be right now or over the last couple months. Speed is going to be huge. Make certain you take advantage of it while you can and you're doing your homework. Reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Quick closes, a mere trend or a transactional triumph? We've uncovered the layers, discussed some of the financial impacts. Now it's over to you. Share your thoughts, experiences, and questions. And if you're about to step into the market, arm yourself with knowledge and choose wisely. Thank you for taking this deep dive with me into the fast-paced world of loan closures. Remember, informed choices lead to happy homes. Like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you on the next one.